Hey guys, it's Heather and I am back again today, and as promised I have a Stitch Fix. So this box came much faster than I anticipated. I wasn't expecting it until the middle of next week in July, but today is the 27th of June. It is my son-in-law's birthday today, and tonight we're going out to dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I have a few hours to play. I don't know that it'll get edited today, but at least I'll get it filmed. And it's been a minute. I'm a little rusty. I think it's been like almost a year since I've done this. Maybe I did one in the fall last year. I don't remember. Anyway. So let's see, I've got my bag, this sticker stuck to the bag. This is for returning. This is start a return a new way. So you scan and you can easily track it, get your refunds faster. What? You could get your refund faster. Choose your shipping option and check out the fixed orders on your order details page for freestyle. Easily track your returns. You could get your refund faster. I do the freestyle actually have a couple of items coming that haven't come yet. I thought they were going to get here first, honestly. All right, let's see. Just pull everything out. Put the box on the floor. All right, I see some blues, some black. There was actually a skirt that I requested. They have this new thing that you can add to a fix, and I don't know if it was added or not. So let's take a peek. They gave me the option of 8 items. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. My total is, okay, the stylist picks subtotal is $625. Buy 5 or more, you get a discount of 25%, which would take off $156.25. So my shipping is free. I do have the style pass, even though I haven't done it in a while, just never stopped it. And so eventually, I don't know if that's about to renew or what. I think it's about to renew. But if I was to keep everything, my box would be $468.75. They did send a pair of shoes, so I thought we'd start with this one. No, that's not a Heather shoe. I mean, maybe it's cuter on. I have so many. This is cork, but it's almost like a clog, or I'll try it on my foot and see, but I don't know. I don't think, watch me love them when they're on. So, and these are a size 6.5. They're by Tom's, and they're the Isla heel. Well, we'll try them on and see. Put that to the side. I have a little dress that's coming that was part of the freestyle, and I was hoping that would come today and I could wear it tonight, but it's not like I don't have another dress I can wear for dinner tonight. Okay, let's just start from the top of the stack. Here, once again, is the stack. The top piece is by Cece. It is a petite extra small CC Sportswear long sleeve pointel something. It's cut off. White, extra small. This is $119. It has a little eyelet detail on the sleeve here. That's cute. It's a cute crew neck, and the little pocket on the front is also eyelet. I don't know if that's coming across. You can see, yeah. Other than that, it's just a white t-shirt, but it's cute. We'll see, kind of feminine. Next we have by Bella Doll. This is the short sleeve linen blend Henley in the color blue, size extra small. I actually like this. This is really cute. I love blue. Yeah, this is cute. I wouldn't leave it all the way buttoned up, but I do think that that's cute. There's a layering piece, and it is $101, so I would have to love this. It's not unique enough. Now, I've been known to spend some stupid money on some pieces of clothing because they were just that unique. All right, next is by Daniel Rain. Daniel Rain is, oh, this is top one. It's the Goldie blouse in the color pale yellow, extra small petite. This one is $69. I'm not normally a yellow person. I do like this color yellow. It's like a rich butter, like a true butter. It has a cute little detail, like a raised detail. Square neckline, button front. I actually kind of like this. And it's a petite. So I think the sleeves are going to be like 3/4 sleeves, which I like. And it's fully lined. Is this, let's see, it is 100% cotton lining and 100% rayon. Or the self is 100% cotton, the lining is 100% rayon. I actually kind of like this. So did I get any pants? So I'm wearing white linen pants right now. I guess it will go with most of this. That's cute. That's a possibility. This one is too. This is by Market and Spruce. Where are you? It's the Velma embroidered blouse in the color light blue, extra small, and this one's only $49. I think that's that's adorable. Look at the little floral detail. Oh, and it doesn't have ties. I love that. It does have, it's button all the way down. It is a button all the way down. The ruched sleeves, they're kind of balloon-like. What size was this? Just an extra small. So the sleeves might be a little, no, I think they're going to be 3/4, which to me that would be like a bracelet length sleeve. I think that's really cute. I really like that one. This next one I'm not so sure about. This is by CC as well. It's the CC Sportwear long sleeve pointel something or other, but it's like a cardigan. And it's glittery. I don't really, it's interesting. I'll have to try that on. It's not glittery, it's got sequins. This is sequins all over the front of it. I guess you would just wear like a cream colored tank underneath that, or a camisole, or maybe even a blue one. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about that one. Next is, I think this is one of the skirts I was interested in trying. This is by Skies Are Blue. Where are you? It's the Carney tiered midi skirt in the color black, extra small petite for $69. It's got a ruched, like a, yes, I think that's called ruched. It's got the elastic. Am I saying that wrong? And it's tiered, but it's not an obvious tier, not like a ruffled tier. You have the little bit of separation there by like a lacy type of look. This is kind of cute, and I've been into maxi skirts, and it's hard to find petite maxi skirts. That's what I was specifically asking for. I think that's cute. I'm gonna try that on. I mean, obviously I'm gonna try it all on. And I said that one was $69, not a bad price. And lastly is another skirt. I think it's navy blue. This is the Margaret M. Charlie long line ponte skirt, extra small petite, navy, $69. This I actually really like. It's very slim lines. I think that would be cute now. It's a little thick. It's a little thick. What is the material? Where are the tags? Oh, it's all the way up at the hip area. It is, okay, it's 68% rayon, 27% nylon, and 5% spandex. So it's not polyester, so I actually think this is really cute. And it looks like it goes a slit on the left side, up the left side of the leg. All right, I am gonna see if my husband can film me right now because he's home. I'm home. We have a little bit of time. So yeah, give me just a second to get changed. So since I've already told you the names and prices of each piece, I'm not gonna hold the paper and go through that. This is the little white top with the little eyelet sleeves. I think it's really cute. I have plenty of plain white t-shirts and this kind of gives me that vibe. You see the little, I think it's cute. And what do you think, babe?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's different. It's different than,
yeah.
I probably wouldn't wear it with this skirt. I'd probably go with beige or black or maybe even a bright color. I don't know. But I do really like this skirt, however. I'm really into longer maxi skirts right now. This is 100% cotton. It's flowy. It has pockets. I think it's really cute. The shoes, however, are a little big. They're very loose on my feet. I do have several pairs of brown summer sandals, wedges, you know, big. I got a pair right before we left on our cruise last year that I thought was going to be at my house in time for the cruise, and they came the day we left. So unfortunately I didn't get to wear them, but they're by Paige. They are one of my most favorite pairs of summer shoes to wear. So, and they're the same color, a little more strappy, and they fit me wonderfully. So the shoes are cute, cuter than I thought. but I'm not gonna be keeping those. The top is a maybe and the skirt is a probably. Let me get changed. So the next two pieces are the little sequined front top and the little pencil skirt. The pencil skirt is form-fitting, but I don't mind. It does have a slit up the side on the left leg. No shoes, sorry, I didn't feel like running downstairs to get shoes. But it's an elastic band, and I actually really like it. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, it's cute.
It's very form-fitting. I mean, I could wear it now. I could wear it in the winter time. I think it's a fun little skirt. The sweater, I actually like it more than I thought I was going to. It does have like air vents in the sleeves, which I think is cute. What I wish was that it didn't have the sequins down the front. I would prefer this to all be like this. This is scratchy. And I don't, you know, for an everyday thing, I don't really want sequins on the front of my sweater. I did unbutton it twice. The buttons are a fabric covered too, so I think they did a lot of details with this. But I would have liked it better if it was just like the sleeves, just the print, without the sequins. So the sweater is going to be a no, but other than that, it's pretty, isn't it?
It is.
I do really like it, but I think it's, yeah, I think it's cute, but I'm not going to keep the top. The skirt is, it's on the short list. All right, let me get to the next one. So I put my own white linen pants back on, and this is a little Market and Spruce embroidered shirt in light blue. I think this is really cute. I like 3/4 length sleeves, especially when there's like a little elastic. I push them up anyway. I think this is really sweet. I did front tuck it. It's not a petite, I don't believe, so it's a little long. I'm thinking I might be able to shrink it. This is if I was to wear it out, but it's flowy, it's lightweight, it feels good. I think it's very feminine. What do you think about this one, baby?
That's very nice.
I like this one. I think this is cute. You can see the little bitty flowers. I think this one's cute. Something different. Needs to be steamed, of course.
Yep.
But definitely a front tuck. Maybe not as wide pants, but I can't find them. I can't find other. This is the smallest white linen pants I could find that were my length. So I really like this. I've got 2 more tops, so I'm just gonna keep on the white linen pants for them. We're really rusty at filming. He's like, go a little forward, step a little back, and I love this one. I love this pale yellow. I'm not normally a yellow person. I don't think I own anything yellow.
No.
I think it felt like sunshine and warmth, and I think it's really cute. I like the square neckline here. It only has, no, it buttons all the way down. I said this one was fully lined. It's 3/4 length sleeves, or actually this is more elbow length sleeves. I like this one. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, it's very cute.
This is a happy color for me. All right, I've got one more, and then I'll let you know what I decide. All right, it's like my favorite color. This is the little Bella doll Henley. I had it all the way buttoned up. It doesn't look good buttoned up. This has to be flopped open. I really like this. It's very well made. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, no, it's a really cute top.
And it's, oh, I untuck it so you can kind of see. It's got the, what is this? Arched or?
Or like a scalloped cut. Yeah.
Yes, up on the sides. I actually think this is really cute. So I've got some thinking to do. All right, let me get changed back into my clothes and we'll close it out. So I decided to go put on some jeans with the yellow top. After watching the footage, it was just too hangy. Everything was too flowy. So I kind of changed my mind on some of the pieces, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I decided to put on a little pair of, like more form-fitting pants. These are just a little boot cut on the bottom, but I think this is a better silhouette when you've got a heavier, flowier top on. So I don't know, there's something about this top that makes me happy. It's just sunshine and happiness. I don't know why that is. And I don't own anything yellow, so maybe that's why. These are the shoes I was telling you about that I have that fit so well. These are by Paige. These are so fun. They're so comfortable. I have no problem with wearing them at all. They're not too high. So this is why I'm not going to keep those other shoes. I like these much better. So, okay, now let's go ahead and talk about what I'm going to keep. So I have just finished watching the footage of all the different try-ons, the different outfits and different pieces. And I've made some decisions, and I've changed my mind on some of the things that I thought that I really liked. The little blue embroidered, what's it called? This little one. It's just hangy. It's just frumpy, and I made my shoulders look rounded. And yeah, this is going to be a no. I would need this to be smaller, and that makes me kind of sad because I really like the print, but it's just, I don't see myself feeling confident when I wear it. The yellow top, even though I tried it with jeans, there was just something about the cut that I wasn't liking. And I told Adam, it's almost felt maternity, and it's just, I love the color. It makes me happy, but I don't think that I'm going to pull for it. And I'm trying to add pieces to my wardrobe. And I have a much smaller wardrobe than I have over the past 5 years or so, but I'm trying to put pieces in there that I really am excited to wear, that I want to wear like right now, and I don't see myself feeling that way about that. This little Henley, this is a linen blend. This is why it's so expensive. I love the color. I'm not gonna get this. One, the price is a little too high in my opinion. And these would have to, the front would have to stay open in order for me to like it. And for that reason, it's not perfect. I'm not spending $100 on that. So that's going back. The little white t-shirt with the eyelet on here, it's cute, but I have lots of plain white t-shirts, and this one and it wasn't expensive, I don't believe. Where's my little thing? The eyelet, it's $60. It's still, I didn't love it for that, and I don't know. I thought it was cute, but just cute. That's all. You already know how I feel about this little sequined cardigan. If it wasn't for the sequins, I probably would have kept this, but I love the coloring, but the sequins, not for an everyday type of thing. The shoes are a definite no, and I already showed you what I have in place of those. That leaves me with the two skirts. So I'm keeping this tiered skirt. Just the flowy, breezy. I'm all about skirts right now, and flowy pants. I'm just really feeling that. And the fact that this is 100% cotton, and it just felt good on. And it had pockets. It had pockets. So this one I'm going to keep. I will probably wear this with a black t-shirt, and I almost always have a denim jacket with me. Usually when you're inside anywhere, it is steaming hot, and a little denim jacket with this. Or I have a beige colored linen jacket. Is that oh, it's just extra little string. I'll make sure there's nothing wrong with it. But it's just super easy. It's an easy skirt to throw on. I can play outside with my dogs. So Jax has this thing when I'm playing ball with him. He likes to run between my legs. Here recently I've been wearing maxi skirts, and he's like, where do I go? Where do I go? So I have to kind of lift my skirt up and let him run. And that's his thing. But this one I could do that with. The other one I couldn't. I can see myself pulling for this multiple times this summer. It just feels feminine without being overly girly. And yeah, I like this, so I'm keeping this skirt. The other maxi skirt I do really, really like. I just am trying to decide when I would wear this. It does feel a little thick for the summertime. I feel like it would trap heat, and not that that's a bad thing for me because I spend most of my time cold, but I just don't see myself pulling for it all that often. I could see myself wearing it more in the fall and winter, and so I'm undecided on this piece. I can see, white t-shirt and blazer. I can see a sweater, a cardigan, a tank top. I can see sandals, tennis shoes. I don't think booties, but maybe knee boots in the fall with a cream colored sweater. So this one I'm undecided on. I don't know. So I think I'm going to maybe take this downstairs in my closet and try it on with a few different things and see if it's something. I just don't think I'm going to pull for it right now in the 100-degree heat. But it's not always going to be 100-degree heat. We have nice falls and colder winters and cold springs. That's when it gets cold for us. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm interested in enough to go play with it in my closet. So ultimately, at the most, it's going to be 2 pieces. At the least, it's going to be this one flowy skirt. So let me know your thoughts. I'm going to do this again. I feel like they've made some changes. They brought them some new brands and styles. They've been sending me emails left and right for the last several months. They sent me one that wanted me to do this. It was like a 10-minute long survey of all these, different questions about, where do I like to shop? What type of clothing do I like? What brands do I tend to gravitate towards? Just do you like this? Do you not? Just like kind of do on the up and down on the app. But I had to do this, and you actually, I think the way it works is that there's going to be like you do a certain amount of surveys and then you get a discount or something towards a purchase or whatever. And I just feel like they're trying to revamp. That's what it feels like. I don't know for a fact. I'm not watching this that closely right now, but I feel like there's a revamp here, and there's new brands, there's new elements to this. So that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on what I decided to keep, what I decided to send back, and your thoughts on this. I mean, it just came today, so I thought I'd film today since I had time today. And so I don't have to send this back right off the rip. This is not going to go up tonight, but maybe it'll go up this weekend. And then I can ship it out on Monday. All right, guys, that is it for my first Stitch Fix in I don't even know how long. And I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun doing it. It's been a minute. When my freestyle pieces get here, I'll film those as well. And when I get an opportunity, I am going to get together the little bits of clothing that I've purchased over the last few months and just kind of show you what I've been picking up. And it's not been a lot of clothing. I've been a little more particular. I haven't had a lot of time to shop, obviously. I can shop online much easier than going into a store. But, I took Emily shopping for her birthday. I picked up a few items that day too. So that striped shirt I had on in my last video was one of the items that I picked up. Linen, this is the time of year to pick up linen. So anyway, I hope you guys have a very happy day. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.